Welcome to Candidates Comment, a public service presentation of CTN. All candidates running for Ann Arbor City Council were asked to share their platforms and ideas. Candidates who participate will be shown in alphabetical order.
Hi, my name is Jen Cornell, and I'm a candidate for Ann Arbor City Council to represent Ward 5. I am a mom raising my children, two small children, and family here in Ann Arbor. I love being part of this community, and I want the opportunity to advance goals that are attainable and shared values between all of us in our community. We want to be a welcoming and inclusive community. And to me, fundamental to that and achieving that goal is to increase our housing, the variety of housing available in Ann Arbor, and to increase housing around transit corridors where people can easily, safely get to work by bus, by walking, by biking, and be close to commuter opportunities such as freeways and transit corridors where they could drive if they'd like. To me, this is a social justice issue. I think that people should be able to afford to live where they work. And obviously that is an environmental issue for me as well. 80,000 commuters come into Ann Arbor every day for their work. If we can offer them housing here, we get those cars off the road and reduce our carbon overall. My background is in communications. I am also a former two-time business owner. So I have experienced entrepreneurship here in the city of Ann Arbor. Those skills make me a collaborative leader, somebody who understands budgeting, understands how to work with others, knows how to rally teams, knows how to build teams, and work across divisions to come to a common goal and consensus. That's what we need on City Council to continue to move our goals forward. I am a board member of the Ecology Center, which is a national organization based here in Ann Arbor. I'm passionate about the environment and environmental justice and sustainability. I'll work hard to make sure that our air and water are clean here in Ann Arbor. Another key priority for me is infrastructure. I think that we pay a lot in taxes here in Ann Arbor, and we deserve to have roads and sidewalks that are safe and that are high quality. I would look to advance the construction of road improvements in Ann Arbor and other infrastructure such as water main and those types of projects as well. I'm proud to have the laborers union endorsement. They recognize that this is something that would benefit Ann Arbor and that I will be a champion for those projects. I hope that you will consider voting for me on August 2nd. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Jonathan Horde, and I'm an independent candidate running for City Council representing Ward 5. I was born in Pontiac, Michigan, to parents who were both born in 1929, the year that the Great Depression started. My mom's dad lost his job at Pontiac Motor, which placed them into a welfare state where he stood in food lines or faced starvation. My mom was scarred from the memory of the bank trying to take their home away from them on several occasions. My dad's family were farmers, and as prices declined, they lost their income, but at least they were able to eat the food that they farmed. Needless to say, they were each dirt poor because of the Depression. It is their stories of hardship that left an indelible impression on me. I grew up in a suburb of Detroit without any sidewalks, very little culture, and very little community. I barely knew our next door neighbors. I moved to Ann Arbor in 2002 to co-found and publish the Ann Arbor paper. It didn't take long for me to realize how wonderful this little city was. There were sidewalks, culture, and a community of young, old, creative, and expressive folks that walked around with a sparkle of hope in their eyes, thinking of the future that lay ahead of them. In the recent years, I've seen this spirit fade and dilute as the town focused on expansion and then mostly come to a halt in 2020. It was late last August when I was reading about the consequences of years of unchecked debt creation and insane amounts of money printing that artificially propped up the economy for the past 14 years, that it occurred to me that we are in trouble. And I thought, I can prepare the best I can, but in the end, it doesn't matter unless my community is okay. That's when I decided I had to do something. My platform is based on the idea that we all need to come together, listen, and support one another. This red and blue divide needs to be bridged. This, coupled with an understanding of where our economy is now, how it got there, and where it could possibly lead, can shape policy. To put simply, we need to design policies and programs that will protect our community, our livelihood, our home, our land, and our children's future. It was one day in 2007, months before he died, that my dad was sitting out on my big old front porch, watching my neighbors walk by on the sidewalk, that a peaceful calm came over him. And he said, "This is what America needs." And he was right. If you want to learn more about the platform I'm standing on, you can visit callforunity.org. Thank you.
This concludes the presentation by candidates running for Ann Arbor City Council. To view this and other local election programming, visit youtube.com/CTN Ann Arbor. Remember to do your part and vote on or before November 8th.